The early harvest is already in. And now pecan growers are beginning their late harvest with expectations of yielding up to 25 million pounds.
The expectation was to be kind of like another kind of middle of the road, or not anything to get excited about year. And so far, just here lately, they've had pretty good expectations about having almost an average crop, you'd sort of say.
Average because after the big ice storm of 2007, thousands of trees, especially in northeast Oklahoma, were heavily damaged. Many of the trees are still in growth mode and have just started to produce again this year.
Our particular crop is not very good this year. We probably will have maybe a third of a crop because we're still suffering from the 07 ice storm. In fact, we haven't harvested pecans until this year since 07.
Despite the low production in the last 3 years, Oklahoma remains fourth in the country for pecan crop volume. According to pecan farmer Bill Clark, pecans grown in northeast Oklahoma are better than those grown anywhere else, but he's not sure why.
You might have to ask the good Lord for that, because ours is better quality than the southern part of the state as far as the percentage of meats and the taste and the color. Color goes a long ways on determining the eye appeal of a pecan.
Clark buys pecan crops from other growers and brokers out to wholesale companies. And even though the volume isn't where it used to be, he says this year's pecans are selling at an all-time high. That's because production is down in some of the other states and import buying is growing. And that makes that bag of fresh pecans at the store cost a little more.
You might have to pay a little more, but then just kind of remember the farmer is deserving of it. He's been out at least 3 years with nothing income at all. And as good as pecan pie is, or a few in cookies, it just tastes better if it costs a little more.
Pecan growers are hoping to have full harvest once again in 2 to 3 years. For ONR, I'm Angela Rosecrans.